oh my God, you sound like Diane right now. And they'll always tell me that. You sound exactly like Diane right now, which is I take that as a very big compliment.
Yes, I would say.
So listen, we're very excited for you. The iris, by the way, that Sarah is wearing is the #1 seller, and it is absolutely stunning. You guys are going to love this color.
It's so pretty. Yeah. So I really hope you find something to love today. It's not every day that we get Sam in our studios and we get a couple hours of tons of brand new. Are you ready? This is brand new. You are at the right place at the right time. I absolutely love this next pair of jeans, and we've got all the great colors and sizes for you. Right out of the gate, do you see the fit? Out of all the jeans that I've thrown on today, is this not the best fit?
They are fantastic.
It is the rise that I love. It is the deep pockets that I love. If you come in close, you'll see this is not your traditional 5-pocket jean. This is what we call a utility pocket. So it's a little bit longer. It's also a beautiful, really cool kind of patch pocket design that still gives you a lot of slimming and a lot of elongation through the entire figure. It also is going to hug your curves. It's going to follow your hips and follow your thighs, and then you get just a little bit of a boot cut there at the very end. It is brand new. You are the first to see it. This is what we call the sort of carpenter style, without the carpenter loops and without those low pockets down here that never anyone really knew what to do with.
Right.
You're like, that's so handy. I'll just put my my key there. No, it doesn't work. So these are the only pockets that you need. And then of course you've got traditional pockets on the back, but look at how it just looks like you have legs for days. I love everything about it. I also love that these are done in new classic stretch, so they actually fit and form to your body without any type of sagging or bagging. They are so smooth. They are so elongating. Here's what we have. I'm wearing it in the indigo.
Very clean indigo, by the way.
Indigo.
Super clean and dark.
You'll see a contrast stitching. Yeah, this is when you could really see the pockets, guys. Thanks. Tell us about this design, the way the pockets are angled.
The angle is what makes it new. So utility pockets came back really hard and heavy about a year and a half ago. We've had a ton of utility jeans. The new direction for utility is to do this kind of tilted, angled pocket, and it's really genius because it kind of cuts the curviness of the hips and the thigh area and minimizes. You will also see that the utility pocket is offset a little bit away from the center front. We call it the CF, the center front of the jean, and the rise of the jean. It's shifted a little bit over and it lives on the side seam. So it is incredibly flattering. And you can see on Sarah, you have not seen a utility jean that is this smooth all the way around the body. So even though those are big functioning pockets, look at how they live. And you'll see it on the girls, very smooth and very clean across the hip line. These look like they were made for you.
I know. I need to buy this.
They're that good.
Okay.
Colors.
They're good. Okay, here's what we're doing. First of all, we have all the sizes. These are numeric sizes, 0 through 24, and then you can choose your length, 28-inch inseam, 31-inch inseam, or 34-inch inseam. Indigo is where we started, but we are just getting started. Okay, the chambray, I am loving this in the chambray.
Gorgeous. Gold stitching on the chambray, which is the new direction that we've been doing on all our stitching. We saw this in a couture show, and we've been doing it now for 2 years. You guys love it. It's a warmer stitch. We used to do grays and ivory stitching. This just looks a little bit more authentic and a little bit more expensive. The chambray stitching is beautiful.
Okay, that's our chambray. And then?
What you guys have been waiting for, sesame.
Oh, that's fabulous.
So this, I will tell you, the sesame, and I think we're calling our beautiful back by demand alabaster. Now, you have not seen this new alabaster color. We are bringing it back because it was so popular a year ago we launched it. It is a pearly ivory. That's the best way for me to, it's a warm ivory. And it's not vanilla. It's really unusual. It's the perfect shade. It's not a winter white. It doesn't have gray. It's not overly yellow. It has a pearl undertone. So these two colors, and I'm gonna give you a warning, every single thing we have brought in a fashion color since, I mean, well, last year, but since January, the fashion colors sold out first. So these are run and gun. They're here and then they're gone.
Yes, and that means that no one's waiting for spring to buy color.
And the reason we did alabaster, you guys, because we can give it to you winter, spring, summer, fall. It's an ivory that works all year round without being a certain tone of ivory. So you're gonna love, if you haven't bought something in alabaster, it was our #1 selling color last year when we launched it.
Okay,
so
these look amazing on. Let's talk about what the girls are wearing. We've got Kenya in the indigo. Let's go left to right. Kenya is wearing these in the 18. And are you wearing those in the tall?
Look
She
at that
is
fit.
wearing them in the tall, which is a 34-inch inseam, which is perfect for her.
You're welcome, Kenya, for that body. You're welcome, DG2 has gifted you.
Don't you love where those hit you at the waist?
They look gorgeous.
It's
now,
almost like a trouser jean.
yes, it has a little bit of like a refined look to it, right? The utilities from last year had a little more utility. This has a little more luxury to it, if that makes sense. It's a little more, and you can see what I was talking about with how the pockets are a little offset from the center seam. So they really live on the side of the body instead of more on the front of the tummy area, which tends to be a lot more flattering for you. So there's Val with her gorgeous Shabooty booty.
And Val is wearing these in a 10, and she's wearing them in the chambray, and they look amazing. These will fit and follow and hug your curves. They will flatter every single body type. Then we've got Cara, who's she's got the alabaster on. Are those the 2s? She's in the 2s, and those look awesome. I love how fresh that alabaster looks.
Oh, the alabaster is a really insane color.
Expensive
yeah, don't take my word for it because you can read the reviews. People have been waiting for this alabaster color, and I know it sounds silly. It's again what I was talking about earlier, obsessing over a color. We knew that it was beautiful when we launched it last year. We didn't realize you guys were going to go so bonkers for it. So it took us a year to get it back. So we just brought it back in January. But you'll be happy to know you're going to find alabaster throughout the year, certainly the beginning of the year. It is a really rich, pretty color. And here's what I love about this. Diane used to always do some version of a khaki color in her denim. We stopped doing that for years and years, and I brought it back during our anniversary, and you guys have been very happy with it. We have different versions. We did sand, and now we have sesame, which is our new color. Next month, we have wheat, which is a new version for the spring. So this is a beautiful, non-traditional way to wear denim. And for those of you that like a little elegance, a little luxury, this is Michael Kors, this is Ralph Lauren, this is, you know, all the classic American designers. But we brought that warm color in a true denim, and it's phenomenal.
I used to hate when they would tell you to wear khakis.
Oh, God.
Remember when you
well,
had
I worked at the Gap when I was in high school and college.
Any job would just say, wear khakis.
A chambray shirt and a khaki, and you're like,
and
oh,
they're like,
God.
Khakis were never, ever cute.
You look like you're working at Best Buy, and God bless you if you work at Best Buy. But listen, we can be cuter than a khaki.
We can.
Khakis have kind of fallen away, right? Like they aren't really like what they used to be in fashion. What we are doing is people love it because it's such a great neutral for the lower half of your body.
It's the color you want.
It's the color, not the cotton with the pleats. And remember the pleated khakis?
Oh, no.
Oh, good God. That's something I'm not sad about.
They always were like too tight on your hips and then too loose on your waist.
For me, I'm very short, so everything was so baggy on me, and I was like, I did not look good in khakis. And I would wear them with my boat shoes. I mean, do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
It was a thing, you guys. For those of you that are younger, you're so happy and lucky you didn't. Anyway, now we take what we loved about all those colors, our black denim, our ivories, our whites, our alabasters, our brand new sesame, and we wear these, you know, we wear denim 7 days a week now. So you can't just have blue denim anymore.
No.
It's about having options like our beautiful gelato wash, our beautiful sesame, which has been very popular. Of course, the alabaster, which is a great alternative to white denim. And for those of you that have bought white denim from us, it doesn't yellow, it doesn't fade, it's not see-through, it doesn't get gray in the wash, it really holds its color.
I'm getting these. I mean I love everything about them. First of all, I'm always a fan of the utility pocket. There's something about it that's fresh. It's still very youthful, and it kind of takes me back a few decades, but I love how it's done now in a whole new way. Not the old like carpenter pants that had extra pockets and extra little loops for hammers that we would never carry. I mean, really, I love that idea, but it really, this is so sleek. This is so tailored, and yet I'm not wearing anything that's tight or conforming. Look at how much stretch. They're very, very forgiving. So you get all that recovery, you get that nice smooth hand, you don't have a low waist, you don't have a low rise. I like how this comes up nice and high. It's right to my belly button. And that way you can tuck something in, or you can wear something out, but you still get the boot cut that you know and love. So it is everything you want at a price you can afford. I will tell you this. Our jeans, they're in the 80s, they're in the 90s, they're over $100. At retail, you're still gonna spend more than $200 on the average kind of mid-tier department store brand on a pair of jeans. When you come to DG2 here at HSN, you're getting premium denim that you can get home for less than $20. We even give you 3 months to pay them off. But I want you to put these on. You will find that they will accommodate you whether you had sushi or pizza last night, or
delicious.
whether you are starting a new health journey this year.
Or if you're gonna have a steak and a glass of wine like I'm gonna do.
You could go up a size or down a size,
well,
and they will
still fit you. So, you know, a principle of DG2 denim because of our stretch.
They always find you wherever you are.
You can gain or shrink easily in new classic stretch, at least 5 pounds, and still stay in the same size, which is really wonderful. I wanna talk a little bit about our colorful denim because it is this very special process called a reactive dye. Reactive dye is very different from the way we dye our blue denim, which is done with indigo. Reactive dye is a process where the color gets really absorbed and saturated into the denim. So if you're buying a jean from us in sesame or in black, let's say, or in beautiful alabaster, the color is really in and throughout the fibers of the fabric. It's a longer process and we use a little bit of a different fabrication. So some people ask us, why do the colorful denims feel a little bit different than the blue denim? Well, the blue denim gets washed differently and the fabric content's slightly different. So I will tell you this, when you get your colorful denim home, don't worry, one washing and it will get to the place that, you know, because we don't wash these with enzymes, we want them to stay dark and saturated. So they don't get the same treatment that the blue denim gets. So just so you guys know, I try to explain this to people because there's a lot of questions. But when you get it home, one wash and it's gonna get to that soft place. And by the way, we've worked on it. So now that you're buying colorful denim from us in 2024 and 2025, you will feel it right out of the box softer than it's ever been before. So it is a great process for the longevity and the color and the expensive kind of look of your colorful denim. And then of course, natural indigo dye on the blue and on the chambray, on the indigo and the chambray.
Unfortunately, there's only one color that we've not seen on the models, and that is that sesame. So I want you to give us a few ideas of how to wear that. But first, I'm gonna give everyone updates. We just launched this jean a few moments ago. This is brand new. You are the first to see it. This is the only show. We will have all the colors, all the sizes, and all the inseams. Petite, average, tall, 28, 31, 34. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Okay, I love the indigo that I'm wearing, and I would probably get the indigo in a 31 inch because I'm wearing it with the heel. And that way be exactly how you shop. But I also might get it in the 28 inch length if I just wanna wear these with like a little tenny. I wanna wear them with a little sneaker. I'm gonna wear them with a flat, then go for maybe a different length. You could get more than one color today, but if you want a brand new utility pocket bootcut jean that has all the fit and flare in all the right places, I would order this right now. There is no other show scheduled later today.
Nope.
This is not scheduled anytime soon.
I don't know if it's on. I'm on tomorrow for a couple hours.
439. And right now, alabaster is #1.
Shocking no one.
Right out of the gate. You were right, Sam. It's also the most limited.
Yes.
Right out of the gate. So again, the alabaster, is it ever the wrong season to wear white? You could wear this as a winter white.
You can wear it as a winter white, a summer white, an elegant white in the fall. You can wear these to a wedding weekend, to a Mother's Day brunch. You can put it on with your most expensive lady jacket, right? Same thing with the sesame. You can dress up these two colors so elegantly and so beautifully. Or you could throw on a graphic tee, a pair of sneakers, and go to a concert or go to the fireworks show.
Cool.
They are gonna be really, really functional and versatile for you. The tone of the sesame is really rich and expensive looking and beautiful. I love that it has a little bit of that Burberry trench coat color. And you know, there's a reason why those trench coats have been around for 100 years and Burberry never changed the color of their classic trench because it is iconic and because it works on skin tones and with other color shoes and tops and layers.
Not look so amazing if you had a matching coat.
Oh, be beautiful.
Like when you're head to toe in all one color, everything just looks more elevated. Everything looks more expensive. This alabaster color reminds me of some of my favorite little shops. I was just home in Colorado, and if you go to any of the, ski towns, right? You go to Vail, you go to Aspen, the boutiques there, they get you know,
they have some of the highest designer, like, there is no joke, in Jackson Hole, in Aspen, in Vail.
Everything is literally hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I could see this style from another designer hanging there. In fact, I saw a couple celebrities, because this chambray right now is really trending, wearing a chambray jean with a luxurious like faux fur and a little tanny. So this could be as high or as kind of as low, or kind of good, that high-low combination, which is just so fabulous. You could be really kind of over the top, but you could still pull off like a really cool kind of downtown edgy urban look in the chambray. Here's what's happening. I'm wearing it in the 2, and I'll double check what size I'm wearing, but I'm pretty sure this is the 2 in the indigo. I would not order any other size. If I wanted a shorter length, I could if I was gonna wear it with a flat. I'm wearing it in a 2, I'm 5'6", and I'm wearing it in the average length. Just to go over to the models one more time, order true to size and new classic stretch.
True to size on these, new classic stretch, easy peasy, machine wash, hang dry. You can dry them if you want to, but I like to hang my denim dry, and then I pop it in the dryer for a couple of minutes at the end to soften it, right? That's the best way to do it. Val is wearing a 10, I think 10 tall or average? Looks like average, yeah. 10 average on Val with a little kitten heel. Still nice length on that for her, by the way. Not too long, not too short. Cara in the 2, we finally have some 2s because Cara often wears a 4 here at HSN. She could do a 2 or a 0 even, honestly, if she wanted to. But that is the 2 in the alabaster, #1 seller. Don't sleep on that alabaster or the chambray, as Sarah said. The sesame, gorgeous. And again,
how would you wear the sesame? Give us some color.
I love the sesame with ivories. I love the sesame with black. I love sesame on sesame. And I love the sesame, like we have a bunch of new colors coming up.
We have that $29 top, which I hope we're gonna get to right after this jean, because it's a great one. That one comes in some solid colors as well.
And we may or may not be doing some of these colors that you love in the jacket that we designed to go back to our today's special, which is coming up in about 10 days. So we may or may not have some complimentary jackets, as Sarah mentioned, in alabaster, in sesame, and in these denim colors that you guys are gonna absolutely love.
I think these pockets are just the best. I'll tell you why. Have you ever put on jeans that have too short of a pocket? And you couldn't like actually get your hand in there? Come to me for just a sec, I'll kind of demonstrate.
We get hate mail about that, you know that, right?
Remember jeans that had pockets that were really short and you kind of put your hands in there and they had nowhere to go? And then they would always, your lip gloss would pop out and then they would always get bunched up. And you're trying to like figure out, why do I have all those bulges there? This is long enough so it stays flat and it stays sewed down. There's not that like extra pocket on the inside.
And by the way, this is not by not by like accident, right? And yes, what Sarah mentioned is really important. There's not a big pocket bag in this, right? That's the beauty of a utility. Gosh, this is probably one of the most important things we should have told you. Unlike traditional denim, like my denim, there's a pocket bag, right? That creates a little bit of extra bulk and extra fabric here. This pocket, the reason the jeans look like they've been painted on Sarah's body, and by the way, they are incredibly stretchy, it's an illusion. This pocket is set over the denim. So you're not engaging with the second pocket bag, which makes it very clean and very smooth. That's why on the girls, the fit is so flawless. We call this like an infinity edge, right? It's almost like an infinity pool. They vanish into your hips and your thighs. Beautiful.
Okay, you're gonna dance the night away. You're gonna love those. Those are brand new. That's why you watch every hour of DG2. You never know what you're gonna see next. And we are getting limited in the alabaster, also the sesame, very popular. Of course, you're loving the classic indigo and the chambray. I'm excited for you. I love the high rise. I love that long pocket.